All right, welcome to the latest episode of The Last Resort with Chris and Joe. Today, I'm Chris, if you guys didn't know, and maybe this time video will actually go up, unlike last time when I didn't record it. Thought I didn't. Joseph.
Hey,
That's Joe.
I'm Joe, and I just want to say that last night I had a dream that I was dating Sarah Silverman, and so with that information, I went to Ben Affleck, and I said, hey, so, you know, like Sarah Silverman cheated on Jimmy Kimmel with what was his name?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. And then Matt Damon got with you in response to that. So does that mean that you and I can, like, do something? I don't know what this says about me.
I'm so confused. You had sex in your dream with Matt Damon?
No, not Matt Damon. I didn't have sex with anybody. That like some demons came out. Some demons came out, and like there was a haunted house. I think that the Simpsons actually kind of gave me nightmares because I just went through the first Treehouse of Horrors. Anyways, behind me is Jordan Arnold.
Hello.
That's our guest for today, Jordan. Your last name is Arnold?
Yeah, it's my last name.
Why do you not have a football head?
Because go fuck yourself, Golde. That's how.
Well,
how many times has he
kind
heard
of maybe
that?
Yeah.
vertically. You know, I'm just saying.
Fuck you too, Joe.
All right, I don't remember anything I was going to talk about in this opening part. So, Joe, what were you gonna talk about?
What was I going to talk about in the opening?
Yeah.
I kind of already. Oh, I know. So last week, Golde graciously got me a box of peanut brittle, which I love, peanut brittle. And he said he predicted that I would eat it in one sitting. And I would like to say right now, he was 100% right.
Yes! I'm 1 for 1 on predictions on the show. Just for everyone, let you know right now, winning lottery numbers are 6, 4, 82. Does it go that high? Does it go up to 82?
I have no idea.
I don't know. And your lucky number is 69, because why not? Yes, I made a sex joke. Jordan.
Yes.
What have you been up to, sir?
As far as what?
You know, things. What do you work at? Don't you work for Heisenberg?
Yeah.
Making meth?
Yeah, making meth. I'm actually not allowed to talk about it too much. I signed a non-disclosure agreement, and if this is going to be like out in the public, I probably shouldn't mention a whole lot about what I do for work.
Oh well.
Fuck
then. You.
Sorry.
I might have to kill you.
Yeah. Jeez.
I might have to kill you.
No.
So it's
I kill you.
Battle to the death.
All right. So you can't talk about your work, but
he has work.
That's good.
I can talk about my other job, my first job. I can talk about that.
Jordan, get closer to me.
Okay, closer.
He plays inside of a taco.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. You do. You wave a sign for
Jose's Mexican in Yucaipa.
Exactly. It's awesome. When I go by, I rev up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And half the time, I don't think you know.
No, now I know that it's you. Before, the first time I'd be like, who's that douchebag revving his engine at me?
Me.
Yeah.
I'm the douchebag.
Now it's like, oh, there's that douchebag Chris revving his engine.
Yes. Now I know who the douchebag is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I rev my engine sometimes.
It's still better than people who throw stuff at me.
Oh, but you've seen boobs.
Yes, I have. I have seen boobs.
They were underage, so you can't really talk about them, but...
Yeah.
Were they really? I was joking.
I couldn't tell you if they were underage or not. The van went by too fast.
All right. I gotta be honest, I haven't seen underage boobs for quite a while. And I'm totally okay with that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have stopped there.
Whoever edits, make sure you cut off the part where it said I'm okay with that.
Joe, don't do that.
I'm just
fuck you. Fuck you, Joe.
Emphasize it, you know.
All right. Anything else that we want to talk about on this opening? I had something, but I totally forgot what it was.
Way to be prepared.
Yeah, I wrote down all this other shit. There's words on my flashcards.
Today on Chris and Joe's Last Resort, shit. We've got shit for you planned.
Exactly.
Listen to three assholes go, I don't...
So let's slip into TV. So we don't have a name for this segment yet, other than TV.
Slipping into TV.
Slipping into TV, like a sensual penis and vagina.
Got it.
Didn't you name it last time? Or wasn't it something like boob tube or something like that?
Did we name it?
I don't remember. Didn't you write it down?
Fuck no, I didn't write it. You should know better. I don't write things down.
I think boob tube has already been taken by the internet.
That's called the internet.
Yeah.
The boob tube is TV. All right, Joe. You've been watching The Simpsons from the start.
Yeah, I started The Simpsons from the beginning, watching it on DVD. So far...
Get closer to the mic, Joe. Come on now. You should know better than this.
Let me...
Jesus, stopping the whole fucking show for you.
Yeah, you know. Well,
Don't edit this out.
Oh, okay, I won't.
I want to make sure everyone understands. You don't like phallic symbols close to your mouth.
So anyways, been watching The Simpsons. First of all, a lot of the episodes in the first season are kind of slow. They're also... so like that's the downside of them. And some of them are kind of like also. But it's... I think that they have more of a story than a lot of the newer Simpsons do. It feels like a lot more is covered.
Keep in mind, how many of the new Simpsons have you actually seen?
Not that many.
Yeah.
But around the time when I stopped watching The Simpsons, they had more of a story.
Yeah, it became Homer does something stupid. Marge gets pissed off, leaves.
Yeah.
Homer gets her back.
And like 3 of the first of the episodes in the first season maybe were roughly like that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But like, I don't know. Like the first season, they were really still finding their ground. We're like 6 episodes into the second season, and the second season is already like way funnier than the first season. I'd say that it was like roughly half of the episodes were kind of like not really that funny in the first season.
Yeah, I've seen it. I'll agree with that.
Yeah, but like there was also some pretty good ones. I don't think there was necessarily any great ones. Like I think
we got someone.
Oh,
Open the door.
Okay.
What's up, Mark?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Do you need a file?
I do.
Okay. Let's pause this. Okay, where were we? We were talking about The Simpsons.
Yeah, so Simpsons wasn't that funny in the beginning. Still pretty funny. Stories were still better than they are today. Most of them.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes.
Yeah.
Also, I was kind of surprised to find out that Smithers was like established as gay pretty much the second episode he was on The Simpsons. Like, and the first episode he was black. First episode of The Simpsons.
What?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, Smithers was black in the first time that he.
It's been so long since I've watched like early Simpsons.
Yeah.
Seriously, he was black?
And I looked it up, and apparently he was always intended to be white, and to be like somewhat of a subservient servant to Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
And they just felt like it wouldn't be a good idea to have a black guy be this subservient guy to this.
Well, that makes sense.
Guy.
You know, with slavery and all.
I've never heard of.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, we're all white.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about this before
did we do
paint
something?
ourselves
I'm
in a corner.
confused.
Wait, I'm not white. Well,
you're half white.
White.
You're half Italian. Yeah. You're white enough.
I'm banging a black chick. I'm doing my part to make up for slavery.
No, I'm not going to say that.
Let's move on.
I've had sex with black chicks.
I hope to God she never listens to this podcast.
Oh, God.
No. You got to get people to listen to this so that.
Yeah.
No, everyone but this one. She's okay to listen to.
Well, it's not like you said her name.
Well, that's true.
You know.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, let's just make the assumption I'm banging more than one black girl right now, Joe. Thanks. That works for me.
You're banging more than one black girl? Good for you, sir. Good for you. All right. So
once you go black, you need a lot more of it.
No,
Sorry.
so okay, that one wrong. 2, it should have been once you pop, you can't stop.
So they have to be versions?
Yes. No. Yes.
I don't like where this is going.
All right, so The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead now is in. It's what
Mid-season hiatus.
Yeah, mid-season hiatus.
They're on 3 now, right?
Yeah, in season 3.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Season 3. Joe, your girlfriend has a theory.
Yes, she does.
Would you like to say it? I mean, she could say it, but she's like doing
not on my
shit. So
instance, yeah. Basically, she has a theory that whenever there's a new
get it into the mic. How many times do I have to tell you this?
basically, she has a theory that whenever
You can hear it. You can hear when you're on it properly.
Yeah, well, nobody's perfect. Theory that whenever there's a new black person, another black person has to die. And that's it. I mean,
yeah. And so in the last episode, we got.
I call it the conservation of black.
It just sounds like coming out of our mouths. It just doesn't sound proper
sound okay.
or right. How did you feel about the last episode of the season, of the mid-season?
I liked it.
Jordan, you haven't seen it.
I know, I haven't watched it.
Spoiler.
Someone
fucks a zombie.
What? It's crazy.
I couldn't help but think about that, going like, because there's the one part where the one prisoner is talking to like the however old she is, and she goes like, well, he goes like, wow, like so you're 16, and the other character pulls him aside and goes like, hey, I'll cut off your balls, and I'm like, that's still, is it, if they're alive and you chain them down, is that still necrophilia?
Wait,
hold on.
If they're
a zombie,
alive,
if they're alive,
no, a zombie. An alive zombie, not a dead zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I meant.
I think it's still necrophilia.
It's still necrophilia?
Yeah.
I don't know if I consider
gross.
it. I was going to say, if anything, it's just friggin' gross.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not the one who said that did it, Jordan. You're the one who wanted it.
There's an exchange of fluids going on there, and you're probably going to turn yourself into a zombie.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay, so here's one problem that I had. Get bit in the arm and suddenly you turn again. When are they going to finally resolve what turns you into a zombie and what doesn't?
They're not very good.
Herschel lost a motherfucking leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, foot.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. The whole point is got bit. They chopped it off.
Yeah.
He's not a zombie.
Yeah, and it was like a good 5 minutes before they got to chopping it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, but this woman gets it in the arm, she dies. What? And here's the other question is, why did no one chop off her arm? Is the crazy Rick the only one that can think about that?
Yeah.
Well, Rick is crazy.
Yeah.
That's true. They brought it up for like a second, and then...
about how crazy he is?
Well, no, I mean, because they show... because you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I don't care to talk about it.
Phone call thing.
Spoiler!
The phone calls
no.
happening?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You've read all the comics, right?
Not all of them. I'm a little behind, but I'm further ahead than the show is.
Okay, gotcha. No, the part where we see his best friend is Wolverine.
What?
the one part where they're attacking Bradbury, and he sees the one. I forgot what his best friend's
Bradbury.
Whatever. What's the name of the town?
Does Ray live there?
I think it's Woodbury.
Woodbury.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I got Barry right.
Yeah.
No, do you remember the part that I'm talking about where they're about to leave and he sees, I forgot his name, but his best friend that he killed.
Oh, Shane.
Shane.
Yeah. He sees Shane, and he looks like fucking Wolverine.
Oh, he does.
Yeah, he really looks like Wolverine for like a good couple minutes.
Yeah. I did hear about how they killed Shane on the show.
Oh, you haven't seen them kill Shane?
How far are you into the show?
Dude, I haven't. I saw season 1. For some reason, I didn't catch up on season 2.
Oh.
I know, I haven't seen. I heard all about it though.
Oh,
and again,
so
I've read everything, so it doesn't matter.
It's not even that you haven't caught up. It's that you haven't watched the show.
Pretty much. I don't know what it was, but I was super psyched about season 1, and I saw everything for it. But then as soon as season 2 came up, I was like, excited for 2 minutes, and then I was like, I'm gonna watch it. Then I sat down, I was like, I really don't want to for some reason.
It's because season 2 wasn't that great.
That's what I've heard from people, that it's really slow.
How did Rick kill Shane in the comics?
That's the thing. Rick technically doesn't kill Shane in the comics.
Really?
They go to the, from what I understand, like on the show, they go out to the woods and like Shane's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and Rick's like, no way.
You know, do we need to move your mic up?
Maybe.
So
I don't
you
know
don't
how.
have to.
Yeah, I'm kind of hunchback.
Right. Hold on, I'm muting you.
I heard that in the comics that
better.
Cool, thanks.
Okay.
That Shane dies a lot sooner than the.
He does. On the show in season 2, they go to the farm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the comic, Shane's already dead.
Really? So how did he die?
Okay, so in the comic, like, it's the same kind of thing. Rick and Shane, like, got into the woods, like, to have a little dispute, and Shane's, like, pointing a gun at him, saying, Shane, like, if I kill you, I could have Lori, blah, 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 blah. And Rick's like, no. And then out of nowhere from the side, a bullet goes whizzing through Shane's neck.
Wow.
And then it pans over, and you see Carl holding a gun going, leave my dad alone. Carl kills Shane in the comic.
Wow.
Which I think is way cooler than how they did it on the show, personally.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Because then later when Rick...
Why did you tell me that?
You asked me to.
Spoilers.
God damn it.
You asked me to tell you. You said, hey, how does it happen in the comic? So I told you. Fucking, you can't get mad at me when you ask me to tell you it.
Oh. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I now have to really read The Walking Dead.
It's really, we have like we don't have like the individual issues, but like we have like the
trades.
Yeah, the trades like all the way through like book 7, I think.
Oh.
So if you want to borrow them.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, speaking of comics, how about you finish 100 Bullets?
Segue.
Yeah, segue to fighting words. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
For those of you who don't know what fighting words are, it's basically where we get to bring up shit that one thing that we're really pissed off about, and then and air it out. So I'm going to go first. Joe, how about 100 bullets?
One of these days.
Motherfucker buys me like half the series.
Right.
I finish it because we both really enjoy it, and he's like, I'm going to buy you the rest. Buys them for me. I read them and I go like, dude, you need to finish it because I want to talk about 100 Bullets ending and I can't. And how long has it been now, Joe, that you've had 100 Bullets?
It's probably been a year or something like that.
Years.
Wow.
I don't know about
years.
Wow.
That seems like a bit much.
Years. At least a year.
Right.
How long
Getting close to 2.
How long have you been working for Fresh and Easy?
Almost over 2 years now.
Okay.
So it's been like a year and a half. It's been like a year and a motherfucking half that you have not finished 100 Bullets. So my whole point is, people, if I let you borrow something that you bought me, fucking finish it.
Yeah, how's Assassin's Creed going?
God damn it.
Oh!
And Spec Ops: The Line and Batman: Arkham City.
I believe Torchlight 2 has taken all my time. I beat Spec Ops: The Line, and it won't let me beat one particular part over again a different way to give me the achievement.
Which part?
The part where you have to choose whether you're going to kill the soldier or the person that stole water.
There's an achievement for that?
Yeah, depending on which one you choose, it does it.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because I went back and I did that part again, and I chose the different one, and I didn't get anything.
See, like,
so does that achievement actually exist, or are they
no,
lying
it
to
does.
us?
Maybe you have to actually start the game over again.
I did. I restarted a new game and redid it.
Oh God, I did not want to start another game.
I'll look it up online. I mean, if you're having trouble, somebody else is having
Dude, I
trouble.
loved that game.
Yeah,
That was a
it was
really
good.
good
It was
game.
good. I agree. All right, Joe.
Wasn't surprised. So, my fighting words. So, a couple of friends of mine on Facebook, I should say acquaintances.
Facebook? What's this Facebook?
FaceSpace, whatever. They posted this video, really awesome video of this girl who went through a procedure, this deaf girl, to hear again. And like it's her first reactions to hearing her own voice for the first time. And it's cool and all and stuff like that. The problem was this video was hosted on this site called GodTube. And the description of the video was something across...
Wait, hold on. God is just a series of tubes?
Yeah, God is not a dump truck.
Okay. Didn't know that.
So, like, the first sentence of the video.
So does that mean if I pirate too many movies on God that he'll get clogged?
No, I think you're okay there because he's like all like he's an infinite amount
Does
of
God
tubes.
get constipated?
Anyways,
If he if he knows all and does all, at some point he has to have eaten too much cheese and blocked himself, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, why not?
I'm just wondering. These are musings.
If too many people pray to God at the same time, like, does the internet slow down a little bit?
That's why my internet's been hicking up. Anyways, so the first sentence of the description of this video was like something across the lines of "Thanks be to God for advances in modern medicine." And I was like, "What? What?" Okay, so first of all, I don't have anything against people thinking that God works through science and stuff like that. I don't really have anything particularly against religious people. I used to be one myself, and
how dare you?
how dare I be a religious person at one point?
Yeah. No, I don't care.
But I don't know. I can't help but to feel like they missed that boat.
Yeah.
That
You missed that boat.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, I just hit the mic.
might not be fair to me to lump in all Christians together, but I don't know.
Jordan background going like, I'm Christian.
I'm kind of Christian-ish.
So you guys have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, you and I talked about this a little bit when you first brought the whole thing up to me, but yeah, just like, I believe in like giving credit. If you believe in a higher power, like go in and give credit to it. And if like something really cool happens, be like, oh, thank God. But also know that there is someone else involved in the process, you know?
That's the thing that really got me was that none of the comments on the video were saying like, hey, can I get a congratulations to the people who developed this procedure?
Shout out to doctors.
Yeah, shout out to doctors, people. I mean,
I'll shout out to doctors. Thank you for curing my syphilis.
most of the comments were either like, oh, wow, this is amazing, which I'm okay with those, or saying like, thank you, God, for this blessing, or something across those lines.
Yeah, it's...
The one you were telling me about that bothered me was like that they were calling it a miracle. Yeah. That's not really a miracle.
Yeah.
No, it's called
like,
science.
A miracle would be like someone bapping around their head and she's like, holy shit, I could hear. That's a miracle.
Yeah.
Like there was a process and time to it and surgery and whatnot. And they're going like, well, here's how it's going to work. That's not a miracle. They knew how it was going to work.
Yeah, they're like...
And the video itself has nothing God in it. Like, I mean, the girl isn't going like, oh, thank you, Jesus, or anything like that. She's like, oh my God, I can hear. And she kind of cries a little and...
well, she was a deaf girl, so it was probably, oh my God, I can hear.
Actually, she was
really?
Well, Jordan.
Yeah, that's on your podcast now.
Jordan's a Christian going to hell.
I'm sorry. I immediately did feel bad about doing that. Instant.
Yeah. And my first reaction was like, oh, he's being completely factual and stuff like that. I need to correct him. Like, actually, no, she didn't actually sound that way. I didn't even like think on that level. So,
I don't know. I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah, I watched the video.
I watched. I know I didn't watch that one either, but I've seen the one that they post about the kid, the 8-month-old or whatever, or 18-month-old that's never heard her mother.
I haven't seen this one, though.
Yeah,
or even heard of it.
There's that one, but I didn't see anyone talking about like, praise be to Jesus for giving this kid a cochlear implant. Cochlear.
Yeah, that didn't sound right the first time.
Cochlear.
Well, you could. It just would be pedophilia. Cochlear. Get it? Never mind. I'm moving on.
Yeah.
Joe.
So I hope you guys are enjoying the last episode of The Last Resort with Chris and Joe.
Before we get shut down.
All right.
Shut down by decent people.
Yeah. Moving on to Cause of the Week. Cause of the Week.
First, Jordan, was there anything that you have any fighting words over?
Some fighting words. You know what? Actually, yeah. It's it involves something that happened to me the other week when I was leaving work at Jose's. I was and this is a
They made you sign an NDA?
It was ridiculous.
No, it's like you guys just make Mexican food. What do you?
No, hold on, Jordan. If we start dating, you can tell me.
Yeah, but we'd have to date. I mean,
yeah, true. I don't really date men,
right? And I don't like beards.
Oh, but it's a nice beard.
It is a sweet beard. But no, I was walking out of the restaurant and this old lady was kind of coming. Well, not old, but like she was like maybe 40, 45. Was kind of walking out behind me, and I was like, "Well, I'll be a nice guy," and just kind of opened the door for her. And I opened the door. She walks by. I'm like, "Have a nice day," and she just kind of kept fucking going without saying anything.
Bitch.
It's just like I expect like to get a tip, but just like I don't know, people who just like had no courtesy for someone for doing something even kind of nice, just a little like, "Hey, thanks," and I would have been fine with it.
Maybe she was so old that she didn't realize you were even there.
Yeah. Yeah, like a really old woman would be like, she probably doesn't know who anybody is anymore.
Yeah, she was probably like, "Oh, this door magically opens on its own.
What black magic is this?" But this one was just kind of like, "Oh, cool, they have a doorman. How nice is that?" And just kept going.
Did I ever tell you, Joe, or Jordan? I'm sure I didn't tell you, Jordan. But did I ever tell you about the one older woman at Fresh and Easy? Oh, fuck.
You may have told me about this.
Joe, you have to bleep that out. You have to bleep that out.
The fuck?
No, yes. Yeah. You have to bleep out where I work.
Why are you giving me more work?
Why do you... Wait, how come you have to bleep out where you work?
Oh, I guess you said Jose's.
Yeah, I already said it. I don't
care. So it was at...
No one there's going to listen to this.
It was at my work. It was at my work. And there was a black kid outside, like, selling shit. I don't know what it was. The whole point is I didn't care, and he wasn't hurting anyone. I kid you not, one woman was scared. And it took everything in my power not to tell her, go like, "Seriously, you racist fuck, go outside." He's not going to do anything. It's daylight outside, and there's tons of people.
Yeah.
He's trying to sell you a scratcher. Chill the fuck out.
How old was he?
He was like probably 17.
Oh, okay.
18. But he was like big.
Right.
And I was going like, what do you think he's going to do? Ask you for candy? I don't... She was almost shaking. She was so afraid. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? This is the 21st century.
How old was the woman? You said
really old. I mean, we're
old?
talking like 70, maybe 80. It was the whole thing of like, you're getting upset for nothing.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to cause of the week. This week's cause of the week is, it has to do with religion, but mainly with the war on Christmas.
Yeah. It's really the cause of the season.
Yeah. So
happens every year.
Yep. Jordan doesn't know. I guess doesn't.
I'm still confused as to what the hell this thing is.
So every year, mainly Fox News talks about how there is a war on Christmas.
Oh, they're not declaring war. They're talking about that there's a war.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was really confused about that.
Yeah, like, for example, I guess the latest one is some people in Santa Monica have finally passed a law that says that you can't have a nativity scene at any public park now. And that's the latest thing with war on Christmas.
Hasn't that kind of been a thing for a while?
Yeah, and that's the whole thing is that like the conservative side of it is they're like going, "Oh, these heathens are trying to get rid of Christmas in our country. We're going to lose Christmas pretty soon." Even though Christmas, like the Daily Show did they did a really nice way of putting it in perspective. Like Black Friday was now on Thanksgiving this year, and
so it turned into Black Thursday.
If anything. We need to worry about Christmas taking over other holidays.
I think my favorite thing that he said was Christmas is eating other holidays.
It's true.
No, it is. It totally is. Yeah, I mean, the fact of the matter is that Christmas is not going anywhere. You know, Penn Jillette says that he believes that Christmas is a secular holiday.
Yeah, and I kind of agree with that because, I mean, how much it's turned to, like, shopping for presents and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus who?
Yeah, exactly. And that maybe be what part of what Fox News is talking about, but it's still the whole point that that it's like, you guys got it there.
Yeah.
Not, you know what I mean? Like, your holiday is so... It's not like we don't celebrate Hanukkah like Christmas. Yeah. And if we did, I'm pretty sure the Jews would be fine with it. They'd be like, whatever... We don't have a day where we go to the movie theaters and eat Chinese food now.
Yeah, if you want to convince me that Christmas is still a completely Christian like celebration, then explain to me what the fuck the tree is for.
Yeah.
How that ties
Yeah.
into Jesus, please.
Well, don't even get me started on the fact that it's so obviously not. It's
Christian.
so obviously taken from
Other religions.
yeah.
and stuff. It's not even.
Like, well, Christians don't have anything original.
Yeah, but we're not going to get into that. The whole
we
point,
were a jump off of a different faith already.
Yeah,
Even the whole story of Jesus isn't original.
yeah. Now there's his birthday. What was it? Someone made a
Well,
awesome
I mean,
joke
well,
about-
birthdays. I mean, there's only 365 days in a year. It doesn't take much to have a repeat on birthdays.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I mean, it's not his birthday. Did you just say that? That it's not his birthday?
Oh, that it's not his birthday. And
Yeah.
no, I thought you were meaning that like somebody else had a birthday on December 25th or something across.
Isn't there a whole thing about how supposedly that's not when Jesus was actually born?
I've heard.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into that in depth, but yeah, I mean, I've heard that.
Back
it's
away
actually
now?
supposed to be
Yes,
Too loud
yeah,
now?
a little. Yeah, you're
Sorry.
overdriving a little bit.
Before I was too quiet. I don't
No,
I don't know what you want.
I don't understand. No, so when you want to be close but not too close, and then when you do it, just you don't want to yell too much, and if you think you're
Yeah.
going to get too loud, then
Yeah, back
off.
away. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Works
For me.
We're working in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything more on the cause of the week, which is War on Christmas?
I don't think so. I mean, we're kind of beating a dead horse on this
Yeah.
a little.
Yeah, except unless you're Christian.
Yeah.
Because
Or
they get
Fox.
upset or Fox, because they get upset if we say Happy Holidays. Cause
I know. And
God
what's
forbid.
wrong with that? Because I mean, like, I think Happy Holidays actually kind of more so originates between lumping in Christmas with New Year's. Probably even lump in Thanksgiving. I mean, there's a lot of holidays that are
Yeah.
happening right now.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with saying Happy Holidays, except for when, like, if it is like Christmas or Christmas Eve, and I say Merry Christmas, to someone they go, "Don't you mean Happy Holidays?" to be like sensitive. I'm like, "Fuck you! It's Christmas."
Yeah.
Like right now, it's Christmas. Shut up.
Yeah.
And Christmas is a holiday that like is kind of largely celebrated by everybody, not necessarily for religious reasons.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah. No, I agree. All right, so we're gonna move on. We all agree War on Christmas bullshit.
Yes.
All right, good. Moving on to
it's found.
I'm going to swap things up mainly because I want to see Joe squirm.
Oh crap!
We're moving on to Joe names a segment.
Hey!
Which is where we have Joe and whoever else our guest is try and name some segments that we haven't named yet. Hey, Autumn.
Hi.
Where in my backpack there are some cards, I believe. Thank you. You're like Vanna White.
Did you come up with some new segments?
No, I just have to remember what they are. All right. Today, I don't remember what we tried to name last time. So
Something.
let's go with movies.
Movies with boobies.
Movies with boobies.
boobies.
Yeah.
But we don't have. Well, I mean, I have.
I
man
mean,
boobs,
most movies have women in it, so you're pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty safe
movies with boobies.
there. Yeah.
All right, hold on.
So
I
if
gotta
you end
write
up
that down.
doing if we end up doing like Lord of the Flies, we might be screwed
Why?
because there's only boys in that movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually know that.
It's an awesome flick.
It was the only thing that I could think of off the top of my head that only had men for sure. Or boys.
Glenn
There was
Ross.
one man.
Probably not a lot of boobs
Oh
in
yeah,
that.
yeah. Glenn Ross.
What else, Joe?
I mean, some of the characters kind of treat other characters almost.
That's fantastic. Move on.
That wasn't good enough. You need
No,
another
I
name?
need more. Movies with boobies.
Damn
We
it.
got-
With boobs
That
or
took me
without? 'Cause we
45
just
minutes to
listed.
think of.
You've been thinking about that since we pre-showed? And that's all you came up with was movies with boobies?
I thought it would last a while.
Jesus Christ, I think I can come up with one better now.
Well, what is it?
I don't know. I don't got it.
Oh, well, look who's a liar.
Flicks with dicks.
Flicks with the dicks. Flicks with dicks. Why? What's up with all the genitals?
I don't know.
It's pretty safe to. I mean, most people have genitals, so
It was just a switch off of movies with boobies. That's all it was.
Are we just trying to rhyme here? Is that?
What rhymes with vag?
Hold on. Mouse with house. It rhymes. Has nothing to do with movies.
Yeah, but it wasn't dirty. There's no genitalia in
Good
it.
point.
yeah.
I don't like it.
Good point. Very good point. All right. We got so far for a movie segment. We have movies with boobies.
Non-porn videos.
Non-porn video. I think you talked about that last time.
I think that we did do video or movies last time.
We might have, but this time it's much better. Non-porn movies?
Non-porn videos.
Non-porn videos.
Non-porn movies, whatever.
How about
well, you have to make that distinction.
Pay us now, we'll rape your children.
What?
What?
I have
because
is that the name of the segment, or were you just saying that?
No, the segment.
Does this go back to the coccular implant thing, or
no?
Okay.
Well, no, because they charge so much money for movies.
Chris does not represent the views of the other people on this show.
The thing is that I don't always explain everything that I say.
Yeah.
It's in my head.
I think that Golde goes through like 5 conversations in his head before he says something.
I really do.
Like, we're recording at Crafton Hills College right now, and
shut up.
The theater teacher here, earlier this semester had Golde Chris do some work for the theater, and Chris would try to explain things to him, and Tom would just be
blank.
What? I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, he would say that to me. Well, granted, at the same time, he really had no fucking clue what I was talking about.
I had trouble figuring out what you were talking about.
Look, I have a lot of shit that goes on in my head, okay? And what comes out is only probably a quarter of what has gone on in my head. So far we have movies with boobies, flicks with dicks.
Woo!
Jordan came up with that one. Non-porn videos. Why would we even watch anything that wasn't porn, Joe?
Yeah, what's the point, really?
Donnie Darko is awesome.
That's a good point. He's got a good point.
That's true.
And no, never mind.
No, go for it.
No.
Oh, come on, I want to hear it.
No.
It was going to be bad.
It was going to be bad. I was trying to think of it was
going to be kind of on that rape your children thing that you said.
I made fun of a deaf girl. You can't get any worse than that.
Look,
I don't know.
Look, no, the movie theaters, the movie industry was raping your children, not me.
Oh.
I went to movies all the time as a kid. I was never worried about being sodomized.
No, because they had so much money to go to the movie theaters. It's raping your children.
Okay.
I don't have children. If the movie theaters ever raped my children, though, they'd be hell to pay.
They'd be pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
How many kids do you have, though?
None that I know of. So, anyone else? Anything else?
I can't think of anything.
Moving pictures. How about that one?
Moving pictures.
That's lame.
Oh.
Well, considering that we had nothing, I mean, it's better than what we threw out, technically.
Moving pictures? Yeah. Fuck you, Joe. All right. So with that one's done. We'll move on.
A little bit better than last time.
Yes, a little bit better than last time.
We're moving up in the world.
Minus the rape.
Rape is not funny.
I never said it was. Sometimes it is.
Joking about it's funny. Actually, committing rape is not funny.
Yeah. No. Committing rape's horrible.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm glad we made that clear.
No, rape is bad. Not good. No one should ever do it.
No.
Maybe in a video game.
Unless it's going to save the world. You know what? I think...
Maybe in a video... What?
Maybe in a video game?
What game do you play where you have to rape somebody as a mission?
Well, a couple of years ago, there was that Rape Lay game. I don't know if there was actually rape in it. It was like this Japanese... The Japanese have these really weird, sexual games that pop up in the news every now and then. It caused, this hoopla. I think this was back in 2008.
All right. Rape, never funny. Got it.
Yeah. But the Japanese are apparently fond.
Well, they have the tentacle rape. All right, so we're moving on to comics. Another segment we have no name for. But this really is just Joe telling us about X-Men and whatever the fuck they're up to. So Joe, take it away.
So I read a little bit of the. I think it's the newest X-Men. I don't know.
Some nerd's gonna get mad at you. Like, actually,
I don't know.
That's 3 years old.
I understand.
Xavier's back now.
I understand that it's pretty recent. Anyway, so Xavier's dead now, and apparently he was killed by Cyclops. Cyclops kind of went crazy for a little bit because of.
I hope that you get this horrendously wrong.
and
here's why: is because if anyone ever hears this, they'll email us. And then and then I'll be able to read back how wrong you were.
Anyways, so
Cyclops didn't kill Professor Xavier X.
well, everybody's saying that he did. So in the comic, so
It was his brother, One Eye.
yeah.
Is his name One Eye? No, he's not.
No,
named
it was
One Eye.
I didn't even know he had a brother.
He has a brother, and he
Oh, he
shoots
does?
shit from his
Yeah, it's
hands.
like I think it starts with an M.
I don't remember what his name is, though.
Yeah,
He shoots from his hands.
Yes.
Maverick. No.
It's not Maverick.
His name should be Handjob.
All right, Joe. All right. Cyclops has killed Xavier.
Yeah, I guess the Phoenix Force did something to him. He went crazy or something across those lines.
What, Xavier?
No,
Wait.
The Cyclops.
Oh, Cyclops. I was like, you didn't the first time when you pitched this, you didn't talk about motherfuckers being crazy.
Yeah. So, supposedly Cyclops is better now, but people aren't completely sure.
Well, if I was crazy, I would tell him I'm fine.
Yeah.
So, Cyclops is like running around with, what is it, the White Witch?
Is he getting
White
booty?
White Queen. And Magneto, and they're like collecting mutants and stuff like that.
In jars?
No,
Yes.
like new mutants. Like they're
Sorry, I'll stop.
they're trying to
No,
assemble a team or something, and like they're actually attacking people to get these new mutants. And
Are mutants like Pokemon? You got to collect them all?
well, actually, recently, a little bit earlier in the storyline, before the death of Xavier and stuff like that, something happened where pretty much all but like I think it was like 1% of the mutant population gone, and also no new mutants were being born, so like for a while they were like trying to figure out how can we get mutants back and stuff like that, and
Fuck more.
Bang.
that wasn't working.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck more than what more you already fucking.
Yeah.
Just more than that. Just keep escalating the sex.
It had something to do with this villain. I forget her name, but like she has like this power over probability or something across those lines. And
Oh my god, I want that power.
yeah, and so she I guess she made mutants kind of mostly disappear.
I mean, doesn't that mean you never get hit?
Maybe every now and then you might be unlucky.
Yeah.
But if you have a power over probability, no. There's already a mutant that has a power over luck.
Mm-hmm.
He always.
How does that even work?
So like for example,
How do
if
any of the mutant powers work?
well, Cyclops has shit come out of his eyes.
No, I know, but that's like an actual like thing. Like laser eyes can be considered like a thing. Like how do you have a mutation that gives you power over luck?
I don't know.
Like, luck's not some. I don't understand.
What did the woman on?
Probability. It's the same difference. Probability, luck.
But the difference was
I'm saying neither one makes sense to me.
But the difference was he didn't have control over it. He just was always lucky. So like if me and you were walking down the street and someone went to shoot us, he would never get shot. You would. That's
okay.
Which is one of the reasons why he never hung out with anyone.
That's so odd.
Yeah. All right. So okay, going on. So Cyclops is. Hold on. Let me recap. Short recap. Cyclops went motherfucking crazy because he couldn't get any more pussy from what's her name because she turned into a phoenix.
Yes.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
He's now since been with
White Queen. You said
yeah, White Queen.
Which one's White Queen? Is she the one that turns into diamonds?
Yeah, the diamond one.
How much does that have to hurt if she does it in the middle of sex?
That would suck if like that was like her climax.
Right?
Well, I mean, it depends on how. Is she like completely smooth diamond, or like is there actually?
It doesn't matter if she's tight.
Yeah, dude. If she turns into a rock
and then
Right.
turns into
Right,
pure carbon, that's hurt.
Well,
hurt.
I mean,
You'd feel like trying to pull out.
does she become like one diamond herself, or is she just like turns into like a bunch of diamonds pushed together?
I don't think that's ever been clear.
You know what?
Yeah.
She can still move.
Yeah, she can still move.
The diamonds would still be able to move.
Yeah.
You potentially could get a nasty Indian burn on your penis.
That's what I'm saying is like now, not only is she rock, but now it's rock moving together against your dick.
I would assume that the lube doesn't turn into diamond.
Not all of us need lube, Joe.
Hey.
Some of us make shit happen the right way, naturally.
I was
the
referring
sexy
to the
portion of the
natural lubes,
podcast.
but whatever.
All right, so
Yes.
Cyclops
We're
is
bad
crazy.
people.
Cyclops is crazy. Wait, what did you say? I didn't even listen
We're
at the
bad
end.
people.
No, before that.
Yeah, we were kind of.
Okay, so Cyclops had gone crazy. He might be better now.
Okay,
Going
kills
around
Xavier.
collecting, kills Xavier. Going around collecting mutants, attacking people in the process. X-Men aren't sure how to handle this. Beast is potentially dying. Apparently, going through another mutation that's causing like heart problems or something. Across
Well,
those lines.
he is a dog. Oh wait, no, he's not a dog. He's a beast.
Monkey?
What is he? Is he a bear / monkey
he's
/
he's a Wookiee. I don't know.
He's a Wookiee.
He's a blue Wookiee.
I'm okay with. No, but he can talk. Like, Wookiees can't really.
Hold on, let me see.
Well,
that.
he's a
No,
mutant Wookiee. So
He's a mutant Wookiee. All right, so Beast is going through another mutation that's
Yeah.
making his heart have problems.
yeah, or something across those lines. He looks like he's gonna die, and so like the X-Men are trying to figure out what to do with Scott Summers, Cyclops.
Wait, who's okay?
Um,
I'm
One eye.
joking. I'm joking. I know who the fuck Scott Summers is.
yeah, Boy Scout.
The one that listened to in the movie. They turned it on. In X-Men, they turn on his car, his RX-8,
And he's listening to NSYNC, isn't it?
NSYNC, yeah, something like that.
Ba, ba, ba.
Yeah,
So we go. Oh.
yeah.
So
Hugh
yeah,
Jackman.
Yes.
they're not sure if they want to confront him or not, because like so much has happened and they don't want to start another war. So Beast's solution was to go back in time to the original X-Men team.
Hold on. How does Beast go back in time?
Oh,
And if you can go back in time,
Yeah.
why don't you stop Cyclops from being a motherfucking crazy bastard?
right, yeah.
Don't fuck Jean. Don't fuck her.
Wait, what?
Because it's Jean Grey that turns into...
Yeah, isn't that what kind of makes him go crazy? Is it like he fucks her and all of a sudden she's a bird?
Look, all I gotta say is that if I fucked a woman and then woke up next to a peacock...
Well, the Phoenix and Jean are two different things. It's just that the Phoenix
So
went
Scott
into...
Summers fucked the Phoenix.
Is that what we're saying?
Is that what we're
Well,
saying now?
I think technically he fucked both of them, but I don't know.
Can you
I've never really
impregnate the Phoenix?
maybe. Well,
And give birth to like 10 Jean Greys.
The Phoenix-
Is that how it works?
the Phoenix is supposed to be like a manifestation of life itself, or something across those lines. Life in the universe, protector of life. I don't know.
X-Men got weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
Phoenix is from like the 80s or something like that.
Yeah, but I didn't know all this shit.
Oh.
All right, so Beast somehow goes back in time, and instead of stopping
Yeah.
Cyclops from killing Xavier,
Yeah, he goes back to the original X-Men team, so that's which consisted of Beast, Iceman, Cyclops, Jean, and Angel, I think.
oh yes, the one with the wings.
Yes, the one with the wings. No, the one with the mantis legs. Yes, the one with the wings.
Well, he sings like an angel, and that's why they named him that.
And so he brings them back to the future.
Wait, whoa, you didn't say that. He goes back in time, and instead... Hold on. Instead of taking care of shit there, he brings them back to the future?
Yeah, he brings them back to the future so that young Scott can face old Scott. And
Is there a
old
DeLorean
Scott,
anywhere in this?
No, it was like this sort
Not
of
happening.
QB time machine thing that somebody
QB
that
time
got
machine
passed
thing?
around. Yeah, it got passed around.
Is it blue and looks like a police
It's kind
box?
of like a bluish.
No, that's the TARDIS.
No. Yeah, I mean, all of this could really be.
Yeah,
solved
you
if
mentioned the fucking
doctor-
DeLorean was so goddamn clever.
Touche,
Well, I
sir.
did say Back to the Future, so.
Fair enough.
But then again, I did say blue boxy thing. I don't know.
All right.
All right, back on track.
Both Jordan and I have one. Joe 0. All right. So Beast. All right, hold on. Let me recap from the beginning, because no one's following this, mainly because it's bullshit.
Dumbest.
I don't know. It was all right when I read it.
But the explanation, like when you just hear it, you're like, there's way easier ways to go about this.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
Wow.
Cyclops goes crazy,
I don't
kills
think
Xavier.
the X-Men have ever really been the smartest
True.
superheroes.
Okay, so Cyclops goes crazy, kills Xavier.
Yeah.
Beast, in his dying moments, decides to go back in time and not bring Cyclops with him, but in fact then brings the whole team from the past to the future.
Yeah, to the future. And
well, in case he doesn't get the job done, you have everyone else from the past too.
I guess.
Yeah. So, his intention is to have the two Cyclopses meet so that old Cyclops can go like, oh, look how idealistic I used to be. And
then kill himself from the past.
Yeah, how do you explain to past years, like, I need you to come to the future so you can kill you? Because, by the way, also for your information, in the future, you go fucking nuts.
And kill Xavier.
Yeah, and kill a bunch of people, like.
All right, so he brings him there.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? Does Cyclops start crying?
That's as far as the comic. What? Yeah. That's as far as the comics really's gotten so far. Apparently, Wolverine really hates Cyclops now.
Hold on.
Wait, now?
Yeah, I mean, he
always a
he
thing?
disliked him before, but he really wants him dead now.
Well.
Okay, hold on, Joe, because you made this seem like everything's been resolved, which is why I had you. Did you just kiss the microphone?
I might have. I don't know why I did that.
For good luck.
Fucking Jordan
Sure.
kissing the microphone.
Well,
It's mine now.
I mean, I almost blew it, so.
Wow. So, you don't even know what the fuck the ending of this is.
No, because it's what's going on right now.
As far as we know, Cyclops is looking at young self and going like, if I suck my dick, it's only masturbation, right? That was supposed to be funnier. You guys were supposed to fucking...
that was...
Golde, you're so clever.
Douchebag. Well, thank you so much for that recap of what's going on in X-Men, even though you gave us no ending.
Well, man.
He hasn't got the ending himself.
You know, the
Make one up. Make up an ending.
Even have endings? It just keeps on going.
No, theoretically, couldn't he just bring Xavier back?
Yeah, I know.
Would have solved all of this, right?
Yeah.
Ah, God, X-Men blows. Except for Wolverine. I like Wolverine.
Wolverine is badass.
Wolverine's cool.
His movie sucked.
Yeah. I heard the game was good.
The game was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You mean Origins?
Origins.
Yeah, it was not good.
No, by any stretch of the imagination.
Really, if the CG wasn't as utterly horrible, it would have been better. But at one point, it seriously looked like his claws came out of out of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
At the part where he first goes whoa with the new adamantium claws, you could see him shaking on his hand.
Yeah. It reminded me of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The level of the claws.
Yeah,
it was bad.
You had $150 million budget. What did you buy with all that money that didn't go into CG?
Yeah.
Blow.
Clearly.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna move on to movies.
Although I did enjoy that he had a cameo in.
In First Class?
First Class.
That was awesome.
That was
oh,
awesome.
yeah. What does he say?
They walk in, they're like, hello, I'm blah, blah, and I'm blah, blah. He goes, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then the reaction for both of them was, they're just, all right,
walk
shit,
out,
let's go.
Let's leave.
Yeah. Never mind.
All right, so moving on to movies.
Yes.
Movies, which is not the title. First thing I want to talk about is The Hobbit.
Yes.
The Hobbit is coming out soon.
14th.
On the 14th, apparently. I don't really know because I don't care that much.
I have tickets, so I care a little bit.
Where are you going to see it?
Krikorian.
The Crick.
You have advance tickets to see it at the Krikorian.
Yep.
The shitty theater. Congratulations.
After we've shown you the
ArcLight.
I know.
What's wrong with you?
It wasn't my choice. I hopped on with a few other friends who already had tickets for there.
What's wrong with you?
If I could go back to the ArcLight and watch The Hobbit there for midnight, I totally would. Is ArcLight even having a midnight premiere for it?
I don't know who has
it.
No
one has it. No one has anything up yet, I don't think.
Well, then damn.
So anyway, mainly what I want to talk about was that there are quite a few theaters. There's actually four, count it, 1, 2, 3, 4 different versions of The Hobbit you can see in the theaters. I'm gonna rattle them off for you. Okay. Number one, 2D.
Number 2.
There's 2D at 24 frames. Okay.
A second,
which is most likely going to be the one that looks good. Then there is 2D 24 frames 3D. Oh, no, that's not.
What, it's in 2D and 3D?
Yeah, at the same time.
It looks like it's coming at me, but no, it's not.
Yeah. The one version is 2D 24 frames, 3D 24 frames. These are normal. Everyone understands these. Then there is 2D 48 frames, which is HFR, which stands for high frame rate. So there is, and then there is 3D HFR, which is 48 frames. So there are 4 different versions of this movie: 2D 24, 3D 24, 2D HFR, 3D HFR. And there are a few movie theaters that are doing 48 frames a second.
Kokorian is one of them that's doing it.
Yes, Kokorian is one of them that's doing it.
Are you seeing it in 24 or 48?
Me, I have no idea.
Which is retarded. You should know.
Fuck you.
Are they charging more for the HFR?
As far as I know, they are not.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't know if theaters are marking which ones are HFR and which ones aren't. I know that you can go to a website and you can find out where The Hobbit is playing in HFR, which is that's what I want to see it, even though I'm sure I'm going to hate it.
Why? Why are you sure you're going to hate it?
Because I can't stand... So, like, any smoothing that high-definition TVs do bothers the fuck out of me. And I almost guarantee that is partly the way Hobbit's going to look. Is it Peter Jackson?
Yes.
Yeah. What Peter Jackson has actually said is that it takes... And maybe he didn't say it. It was someone on the team said that it takes somewhere around like 5 to 10 minutes to get used to it. Or what people are thinking is going to happen is that after about 5 to 10, 15 minutes, you'll get used to it and everything will be okay. I don't think that's going to happen because I watch TV with that smoothing bullshit and I can't not see it. And I hate it. It makes it look like horrible is what it makes it look like, really, at the end of the day. But I probably will actually see it in high frame rate. Surely to see if it actually is any good.
Or just to have something to bitch about afterwards.
Yes. and talk about how horrible it is, but not in 3D, because that's bullshit.
Yeah, not going to see it in 3D. Are you seeing it in 3D?
Well, we're not, but Melly, my girlfriend, really, really wanted to see it in 3D originally.
Why?
Because, okay, she went and saw the Avengers more than once because she saw it originally in 2D with me, and then she went and saw it in 3D. And she said it was actually really, really good in 3D.
But it's so dark.
So she wanted to see how this would be in 3D.
But it's so
that's
dark.
That's why you see it in HFR. 3D.
She really wants to see it in HFR. She was talking about that.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I think that HFR is going to be a horrible thing. I mean, like, how many people are going to walk into The Hobbit not knowing they're seeing it in HFR and just walk out 5 minutes in? And go like, I want my fucking money back.
I'm going to bet you $10 most of those people are not even paying attention to that.
Most people are going to notice.
Yeah.
Really?
I doubt it highly.
I mean, I've heard that when he showed the trailer in 48 frames, everyone hated it.
Really?
Yeah, like at Comic-Con. Everyone couldn't stand it. He showed... Oh, no, it wasn't a trailer. It was a section of the movie.
Yeah.
In 48 frames at Comic-Con, and everyone hated it. And that's like where it came out, where he said, where everyone's like, well, man, give it some time. It's bullshit. I think Peter what do you think, Joe? Your prediction with HFR. What do you think's going to happen? You haven't seen it yet. You have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want you to predict. Do it. Fail or whale?
I think that it's kind of contingent on...
I don't know. I just thought of fail whale, Jordan.
Is that a new segment?
Fail
or whale?
Look, you either fail or you whale.
I think that it's
you either fuck up or you get fat. That's how it goes.
I think that it's kind of dependent a little bit on the success of 3D, or the continued state.
What do you mean
of 3D?
3D?
Well, because one of the reasons why they're doing it is because of the darkness issue.
No, that's not why they're doing 48.
Oh, really?
No, the darkness is being taken care of by lasers. There's new laser projectors.
The solution to everything,
right?
Yeah, there's new laser projectors that they're talking about doing. Which
why are they doing in 48?
I don't know. It's just because he wanted to try it out. It is a multiple of 24, so therefore it should be theoretically very easy to bring it back down to 24, which is what they did. But it's still the whole point that I think it was mainly more to do with 3D. Because he did it with 2 cameras, and if you do 2 at 48, I have no idea. I'm talking out my ass right now. I have
Also,
no
didn't
idea.
Joe
That's
just
a new
say it
segment.
probably had to do with 3D? And then you went, no, that's not it at all.
Did
And
it?
then-
No,
and
but
then
he
you
was
said-
talking about he's talking about brightness.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about brightness. I'm talking
No.
about the way 3D is made.
Okay,
okay.
that's fair.
Because 3D is all done with 24 frames a second, but with two cameras. If you have two cameras at 48, you can make the 3D look better,
Yeah.
but not necessarily because of brightness. Because if anything,
I thought it was
48's
because of
gonna.
brightness, but I knew that it had something to do with 3D.
Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with brightness, as far as I know. It's all because I think he just likes the idea of it being smoother. Maybe he likes the smoothing on high definition TVs. I can't stand it. So, Joe, you think, yes or no? Is it gonna revolutionize movies, or is it gonna fail? I want you to predict now,
I have no fucking clue.
asshole. All right, won't even say anything. Jordan, what do you think?
All
right, no,
that's my opinion.
I'm saying right now, I'm putting my foot down on the table, on the floor, wherever my fucking foot is.
Yes.
48 frames a second is gone, done.
It'll just be out.
It'll be done. I would be surprised. I have a
Well,
feeling
it's got
that
to up costs, so
Yeah.
actually I don't think it does, because he shot it with Epics, so he just shot it at 48 frames a second. It's not like it really mattered.
I mean, you still have to have the storage space for double.
Yeah, but I mean, theoretically, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. For storage wise, what I think is going to happen is I think that 48 is not going to look good. Most people are not going to like it. They're not going to do it, and then the rest of the Hobbits are not going to be released in 48.
The cost probably won't affect big people and stuff like that, but
No.
I can't see it being adopted by indies and stuff like that.
Oh, there's
Well,
no
no,
way.
because they've been doing everything they possibly can to get down to 24 and have a cinema look.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. I everything I've seen with people that have seen it and anyone who actually knows about it is not looking forward to seeing it in 48 frames a second. If anything, they're just doing it to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it all depends on whether or not halfway through it disappears or not. And I don't think it does.
I'm just kind of curious, if it is just as bad as it looks, or is it maybe just something that we're not used to in film? You know what I mean?
Well, that's what some people are saying. That's what Peter Jackson's saying, is that we're just not used to it. But
I think there's truth to
I can
that.
totally understand that.
yeah, but I mean, there's a reason why it's been 24 for so long.
It's because they averaged all of the playback rates from
Yes.
the original.
Yes, I know why we chose. Yeah, I don't know. I still think it's failing. I'm going out there on a limb. It's
Time will tell.
failing. All right, I also want to talk about Real Steel.
Okay.
Realist deal.
Real Steel.
Real
It's
Steel?
the movie.
Oh, that Hugh Jackman flick, right?
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
It's not
Yes.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Is it robots punching each other in a ring?
Shut up.
Answer the question, Goldie. Is it robots punching each other in a ring?
Not always.
Not always, but it's involved.
There's one in the beginning. There is a bowl,
Uh-huh.
and the robot punches the bowl.
Wait, a bowl or bull?
Bowl. BULL.
Oh. Why does the robot punch a bull?
Because he's fighting it. It's not the point. The point is,
I'll watch that movie.
It's not based off Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It's actually based off of a Twilight Zone episode.
It was based off of a short story.
Which, what?
The short story became a Twilight episode.
Well, it was probably based off the Twilight episode.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Twilight Zone episode.
No,
Let's not confuse
Let's not
anybody.
get Twilight in here.
The robot sparkled. I thought that was an odd choice.
No, I know. It actually was based off of... The movie's based off the episode.
Right.
But as far as I know, and I could be completely wrong, Joe, look this up. I think the guy
Internet.
who wrote the short wrote the Twilight Zone episode.
They actually used to do that a lot.
I could
Because
be
a
wrong.
lot of Twilight Zone episodes, from what I know, were kind of pulled from short stories and stuff like that. And a lot of times the people who wrote the stories would come in and help write the episode.
I don't know. I just know that that it's based off of the guy. In the beginning, it says that it's based off of someone's writing or something, and it's a Twilight Zone episode.
Right.
But the whole point is watching it again. Hugh Jackman is actually he's really good. He's a really great actor.
He's always been awesome. He does shitty movies, but he's a good actor.
Real Steel's not shitty.
I'm not talking about Real Steel. I haven't seen it, so I have no judgment on it.
I mean, like,
I'm talking stuff like Wolverine Origins. Shitty movie, but he's a bomb actor.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a short story by him. He wrote several episodes of The Twilight Zone. He also wrote I Am Legend.
Oh, no shit. It's that guy?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Stir of Echoes.
So he did the short story, but also wrote the episode of Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
Yay.
Both right. Yay!
But Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, no, so, like, watching it, I realized how good Hugh Jackman is, because I did not believe any part of him in this movie. And I'm the whole time going, like, that's motherfucking Wolverine.
Yeah.
And he's getting really upset about his robot getting fucked. Like, well, not literally fucked, but like fucked up.
Yes, we got.
I don't want to watch it now. What's the point?
There's no robot sex.
No robot banging. Why would I go see that?
Yeah. So really, really great movie. Everyone should go see it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can't really tell there's sometimes where I can't tell where the practical is and where the CG is.
I love movies that do that.
Yeah.
I love it.
And because they're robots. And
Yeah.
I then had a fight in my head of whether or not I wanted a dragon or a robot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, the real question is, do you want a dragon or a punching robot? I mean,
I want a dragon robot.
there we go. That
You
solves
want
the
a dragon
problem.
robot. Joe's like, I'll beat you.
Yeah.
Dragon robot. Done. He drops the mic. Bink. Walks off. I think I still decided on the dragon.
Still dragon?
Yeah, because I would never have to worry about a parking space.
That's
or
true.
getting drunk.
I don't know. I think the robot could handle the parking space situation too.
Oh, that's a good point. Fuck.
Also, do you really want to fly when you're drunk?
That's why I have a full harness.
I've
I've already thought all this through.
You just strap yourself into your dragon, like,
Yes.
take me home.
And more
My
importantly,
robot has a cockpit.
Ooh.
this isn't Gundam style.
What?
I meant, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Gundam.
Gundam.
Yeah, Gundam. I said
Yeah.
Gundam.
Gangman.
Gundam
Copa.
style.
Gangman style.
I know how to solve this problem. Get the bat plane from Dark Knight Rises.
It's not quite a dragon.
Yeah,
It
it's not
flies, it shoots rockets, and it has autopilot, so you can go home when you're drunk. Boom.
Oh, you're right. Bruce Wayne did fix that.
Yeah. He did, see?
Here's the question though: is when did he get out of the plane?
Sometime over the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, hold on. The bat.
The bats.
It's not the bat wing.
Nope, just the bat.
Not the bat hovering thing. Just
that
the
was the
bat.
original name, but they threw it out.
Yeah, the bat hovering thing.
Because the bat hovering thing was the one thing that Morgan Freeman could say that didn't sound cool.
Well, when I was a child, I can't do Morgan Freeman.
Neither can I.
Quickly, someone do
I was
Bane.
a little boy.
Joe can kind of do.
You can kind of do Bane?
Right.
Oh.
No.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan
Morgan
Freeman.
Freeman? Let's hear it.
Oh,
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
when I was a little boy.
No, it's kind of.
I need to practice those things.
We need a Bane. Quickly, someone say something with Bane. The show's over, so maybe Bane can take us out.
When I was a little boy.
No, that's too high. You need
When
to
the
go lower.
podcast is done, you have my permission to die.
See, that's way better than I think. Hold on, let me try mine. Hold on. When
Yours isn't bad. I liked it. That was good.
when the podcast is done, you have my permission to die. That's not that bad.
That was pretty good.
I impressed myself.
I'll bring in the mask I have next time, and you can wear it.
Oh,
during
that'd be awesome. Then Bane can come around and go like, "Where is my pen?
You should do that for the podcast.
Why did you take it?"
Just be like, this is Joe, and I'm Chris, and our guest this week is Bane.
Yeah.
Just
And then he'd be like,
I just
how are
realized
you?
your Bane impression is pretty much the same as your Christopher Walken.
No, because Christopher Walken is no. Oh, fuck! It is. Turns out this whole time I've been doing Bane.
You didn't even realize it.
Didn't even know.
I love being right.
That's bullshit. One of these days I'm going to get sound effects in and I'm going to have just curse words. So when you're right, it'll just be a stream of cursing. that no one has said, but none of us have said.
Speaking of which, have you said cunt yet?
No! Cunt!
Yay!
Woo!
That's 2 and 1 now.
But you beat me. Fuck.
No, but mine was to get you to say it, though.
Oh, yeah, good point.
And plus, you can edit mine out and then just cut to you going cunt for no reason.
For no apparent reason. Now, oh, damn it. Now I'm just upset that my Bane is a lower
Is the
version.
same as Christopher Walken?
Is a really low version of Walken. Low sending version of Walken. That's horrible. Thank you, Joe, for crushing me.
You're welcome.
I was all congratulating myself, going like, man, I'm going to have a great wink later tonight. Thinking about how awesome I am.
In the voice, just, oh.
When you come.
Well, that's the last resort with Chris and Joe.
You want my...
Can you do it?
All right, we're done.
Special guest Jordan Arnold.
Hello. It was fun.
And
And me. Not Bane Chris.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Bane Walken.
All right, we're out of here. Oh, that could be it.
Oh, we're out of here?
We're out of here.
What is the it? What?
It-
That's
when
how
it-
we're ending it?
Yeah.
We're out of here.
We're out of here.
Can I say peace out, bitches?
No, the show's over now.
Damn it.